Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 42, as I always do before I play any games. Going to start at the 1 minute mark. Had a pretty busy day today. Tomorrow will be more of the same. Things should start to slow down for me in about 2 weeks, finally. Okay. Here we go, 1 minute in. So I actually recorded a video before this stream from my YouTube channel. It's been like 2.5 months since I've done that. And I'm pretty happy with the video. I think it's pretty high quality. It's about a new technique I learned, a new endgame technique, which is pretty freaking awesome, honestly. Like, if I watched somebody else make this video, I would have been pretty ecstatic. It's pretty awesome. It's essentially like learning the rule of the square, except it's more complicated. Excuse me. But it's that awesome. Okay, I should be able to take and then take on D6. Should be okay. White, can we just stop it here? Feeling a little cold, drafty. I think I'm winning the queen after 92. There's bishop g5 versus skewer. Should be good because we're winning the rook outright. Looks like an Arabian mate. Arabian mate. Actually, this is technically a hook mate. White to move. Well, we have to take the rook. And we just take on g4. And we are black. Well, we have a check. But then what? Then I have rook g here. I think, because he's got no checks. 14. We have a check and then a mate, not a mate. Then not a mate. Okay, Check. 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 And then is that going to be mate at the end? We shall see. That's ridiculous. Whoa! That's what I meant. Is that what I meant? That's not what I meant. I overlooked it. I'm too cold. I'm gonna put something on. Yeah, I got cold. Okay, we are white. Bang, bang. Gotta start over. That was unfortunate. Unfortunate. Get out of here. Check. Take. Promote. Check. mate. Looks like there's got to be something here. Bang. Bang here. Black. Right here. Okay. I'm not fully sure of that kind of. There. Should be trapped. This way, we'll do it. 15. Take 16. Here first. Take. This should be mate here. Check. Is that right? That's mate. Yeah, this is mate. You just reached 43? Disgusting. You're going to kill it in the GPO. You young guns. You young guns are ridiculous. Takes king f and g6. I mean, he's coming in here. I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Ding dang, king f4, g6, king g5. Bing, bang, bing, bang, bing, bang, bing, bang. Oh, I'm pretty quick there, actually. No! Oh, wow. That does make sense. Slightly tricky for 1500. Slightly tricky, but man. Yikes. Not good. I was going pretty quick there, but still. Not good. No bueno. Check. Check. No. Could go check and then check, maybe. Yeah, this is so natural, though. It's so natural. Check. 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 I just can't figure it out. Check. Check. King h8. And then do I have time for knight here? Knight e6, check. I think I do. This also looks good. But no, I'm going here. Yeah. Okay, black. What? Okay. What the heck is going on? I am black. Oh God. I've lost my mind. Hmm. Take, check. You can go here. Is this? I don't know. I'm gonna take a guess. Gonna take a guess and then check and take the rook. Because he doesn't have any checks of his own. So I have the free discovery. It wins the knight. 16, white. What am I doing? Moving up the board. There's a check here. Something weird is... There's something weird here. King h5, and then there we go. I don't have time, I'm afraid. I barely have time to do what I'm doing. Check, king d7. Can I just push it? Okay. Check. I don't know. Looks good. And then push. Check. Check, mate in 2. Take the bishop. 24. Check. You can come back. Check. Ooh, gotta be careful. King e2. Then I can take this knight. 26. Takes. 27. Just check and then mate. 28. Check. And then here. No, wait, what am I talking about? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. 29. I'm getting tired. What could this be? Double up. Double up. Take. 30. It's about time. Check. And then bishop f2 maybe? Or do I take here? I don't know, but this has to be the first move. I could take the knight. But what about bishop f2? Because how did he stop mate? Oh wait, I'm threatening mate. So how does he stop that? Knight g4. Knight g4 maybe. Knight g4 check. Knight h2. But then I'm taking the rook. Should be good. Yeah, check. Sorry, check. Knight g4. And plus I could just take as well. With tempo. Yeah, so he comes back. Oh yeah, sorry, here. And then I take. Yeah, so I think I'm taking. Okay, 31. Okay, so I could sack the exchange and then take his rook. Actually, no, this wins more because I'm getting this for free essentially. And he can't take my knight. Okay, 32. Mate in one threat. How does he stop it? He can't stop it. He can't stop the music. 33. Okay, we have a check. We have a check. Yeah, if he goes queen e7, then I can take here. Check. Drops the queen. So yeah, so queen b4. And yeah, he's just going to lose. He's just going to lose. Deflection. 34. Rook c8. Should win the rook. That's an idea in the poison pawn variation of the Najdorf. Okay, 35. Speaking of Sicilian, This is a Scheveningen. And so knight d5 is an idea in the Sveshnikov. No, wait, it's an idea in Maroczy Bind Dragons. .36. We have a check. And if he takes, I don't know what I have after that. Not much. Okay, what about queen g4? Mate in one threat. Never hurt anyone. There's f6. I could take on a f6, or I could go check here. But it's getting messy. Oh yeah, then I win the queen. f6, I win the queen. g6, I also win the queen. So this should be good. g5, I also win the queen. .37. We're down a pawn. His queen could potentially be overloaded. There's a fork here, so I could maybe take and then go knight e3. There's so much going on here. I might get this one wrong. If he moves the bishop, I can take the queen. So this bishop is essentially pinned. So maybe I can just go knight e3. I think I can. And I will. Okay, 38. We are white. Check. And mate, I believe, in 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 39. Anastasia's mate. Oh no, we can just have a discovery. That's, oh, careful. He's got, it's protected. But I can then go queen g4 and then queen f6. I believe. 40. Lordy, lordy, look who's 40. Let's take with the bishop. I mean, it probably doesn't really matter how we take. I don't think he can go to the corner because then it's a mate in 2. I do believe. And I guess I should entertain the thought of if he takes, but hello, Sin City. If he takes, so let's say I take with the queen. But then it's just going to be, it's not game over. Check. He's got king h1. But I think, wait, where am I here? Check. Oh God. What was I doing? Oh yeah, so check. If I go HG, and if it goes rook takes, I mean, maybe I should just take with the bishop, makes more sense. Because then it's just mate. So bing, bang, check. And then wherever he goes, it's going to be mate. Okay. So if he goes to the back rank, it's going to be mate. It's going to be mate. And if he goes here, then we go check on c8. He goes, he blocks, and then I go check. And then it'll be mate. So this should be winning here. Okay, last one, 41. We are black. Can I not just take the bishop? Is this a move? I don't think it is, because then I can just take it. I think I can just take his bishop, because then I'm going to queen. Yeah, all he can do is play f3, and then I just take on f3. Nothing has changed. And I'm done. Okay, that took me 25 minutes. Not bad. I'll get one wrong on purpose. Okay, I'll take 25 minutes. It's not the 2 minutes that Larson Pi did. But I will take it. Time for a game. Don't mind if I do. Okay, 2072 opponent. Ray Pre. London Dutch. European game. Netherlands English. I might go completely classical here. That's one. I could go B6 or D6. I'm going to go completely classical here. So no B6 because my bishop needs to cover E6 if knight G5 shenanigans. He's covering E4 though. Actually, I might have allowed him to just play E4. Do I have knight H5? Not really. I mean, I can play knight H5 and G5. I'm too scared though. Knight C6, supporting E5. Actually, that's not even enough. How am I supposed to get E5 in? I might have to go knight H5 and take. Or maybe I don't take, but ugh. Yeah, how am I supposed to get E5 in here? How? Well, thank goodness he castled. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I'm playing way quicker than I normally am. Odd behavior. If he takes on G6, I will, or I mean, sorry, if he goes to G3, I will take on G3 immediately, even though there's not a rush to do so. Yeah, if I take, then I can't really play E5. So that's an interesting choice. Queen E8 maybe, but he's going to play E4. Okay, I'm going to take, and then maybe bishop F6. He can start attacking E6 now. Yeah, this is awkward for me. Do I want the rook on E8? I don't know. I don't know about this. Okay. Can I actually play here? He kicks me out. Yeah, then I won't have enough. Queen E8. I mean, he's coming here. Should I play A6? He's just going to keep attacking. Like the meanie he is. the meanie he is. He's mean. I'm thinking like there's King H8 G5. Okay, I don't know what to do. I'm going to play A6. If he goes B5, I will take. I think he's going to play A4 though, and then I don't know, Bishop D7. Okay, so let's get off of that before it becomes a bigger problem than it already is. Where was he before? Was he here? I think he might have been on D1. So nothing has really changed. Yeah, maybe Bishop D7. I don't think B5 is the best. He just has A4 there. I'm getting tired. Yeah, Bishop D7 is kind of slow. I don't like. I have trouble against the London and the Dutch. Maybe I should play G6. Okay, it looks like he's having difficulty formulating a plan as well. He might have knight G5. Where did he go? Knight E3. Okay, I'm not sure what his idea is. Hmm. Rook E8. Oh crap. I just forked myself. He just takes and then forks. I just lost a rook. It does hurt. Too bad. Okay. Yeah, just walked into the fork. I played this guy 6 times now, and he's beaten me 4-2. Beat me 4-2. I don't know. I was okay, not great, but I was okay before. Actually, I wasn't even okay. I was already in trouble here. What else? 97? It's so hard for me to just 97. Who's playing that? And then D5. I'm not playing that. Let's do. Who's playing that? suggesting b5 here. I don't know. The moves are all hard. Difficult. Oh, it doesn't like me taking. I want king h8 now. Or bishop f6. King h8, bishop f6. a5. It just wants to hang out here. So what if he goes h3, then e5? E5? How do we do that? Oh, so why can't I play e5 now? Oh, because he's got a check now. He's got bishop c4. Okay. So I could have done that. Because this is loose. I could have moved the king and then played e5. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. But that guy just has my number, beating me 4-2. We have a 1 week old account. I'm not going to chance it. I mean, come on. Block him. I mean, just get a life. Get a life. 1 week old. And then we have a provisional, but at least it's a 2-year-old account. I'll play him. We have a Frums. We have a Frums. Frums alert with Mr. Provisional. I was just studying these. Let's see how deep we go. I think we take that. Yeah, and then H takes. I was just studying this, and then I think it's queen d3 here. Is it c3? I think it's queen d3 and then knight c6. Queen d3, we're defending. I was just studying this today and yesterday. I think this is the main line. And then knight c6 but it looks like he's pausing to think here. Yeah, and then c3. And then I think it's, no, what is it? No, then it's bishop f5. I was just studying this. Too bad Vivek's not here. He would really enjoy this. Yeah, he got the move order wrong. It's bishop f5. I think I'm still going to play e4. I don't know if anything has changed, but I'm not getting a tempo on the bishop now. E4, f5. I can probably push. Or can I? I think so. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if this transposes. There could also be the case where this could be, maybe I should play bishop g2 because e4 he might have bishop, because my queen's overloaded now. So I think I'm going to go here. Yeah, the main line is bishop f5 instead of queen e7. Okay, he goes for this. I think I still want to play e4. I think that's what I want. And then he castles. And I think I go king d1. I know in the main line you go king d1. But this ain't the main line. I guess I'm still, no, I'm not threatening that anymore. Okay, so he castles. And, maybe even bishop f4. Is this a move? And then knight d2, and then I'll castle queenside if he lets me. This guy's 2157 blitz. I don't get a fair rating, as I never do. They're always new accounts. Yeah, so f5, I think I'm going e5. He does have g4 there. G5, sorry. Yeah, but I think I kind of have to play e5. e5, g5. Could I take there? I mean, that doesn't look great. f5. Knight d2. He still has g5 there after. f5, knight d2. I mean, you could take. It's a little messy. It's a little messy. I think I would go e5. There might be other moves, but yeah. So then g5. It's a whole other question. e5, f5. Sorry, f5, e5, g5. Okay. Thankfully, he didn't play that. I mean, that would have been annoying for me. f5 and then g5. Okay. He can still do it, but at least I can castle now. Queenside. 15 viewers now. We have a fork. Does that fork work? Why did he play that? There's queen h4. He had that last move, actually. Actually, he had that. Yeah, he had that last move. He had queen h4. He missed. Oh, I had queen. No, I had queen g. Okay, I had queen g3. Okay, so if I fork and he gives me a check, actually, I can never even take anyways. So, can I castle? Let him take on a2, and then do something after. I could move the queen. When my fork will be a threat again. So maybe I go here. Could also bring in the knight. Yeah. So he goes here, and then I can maybe challenge him. I don't know. I might go queen b5. I'm gonna go queen b5. Oh no, queen b5 has got this check again. Knight b3. Okay, knight b3. So I have queen g3 still. 17 viewers. Yeah, I think I played it well. I don't think I played it perfectly though, because again, that F5 G5 thing, which he can still do, by the way, is annoying. So now I might have stuff like knight C5, queen B5, knight C5, bishop C8, queen B5, which does nothing. I'm probably just casting queenside next move. So if he goes F5, well, now F5, I might just castle. He does go, finally he goes F5. Yeah, here I might just castle. Castle and let him take. Oh, wait, castle he can take here first. But that shouldn't be a problem. Takes, right? Okay, so we're castling now. G5. Okay, yeah, this is not a problem. I take with the bishop. So G5. Well, G5. Okay. Just queen here should be okay. I hope. If bishop B3, I have to take this way. If rook DH8, I could take on G6. Oh wait, then there's G3. Okay, so rook DH8. And then if I do something and then he's got G3. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. This G pawn is a problem. I could take on C6 and then plant a knight on C5. I'm scared of rook DH8 G3. Oh wait, it doesn't work because I'm covering H1. Okay, but it depends what I do with my bishop. If I keep the bishop there, I'm okay. But I want to move the bishop because maybe I have queen G2, rook D G8, queen. I might have queen G2 there, or take on C6 and then queen G2. Rook D G8, take on C6, and then queen G2. Possibly queen G2 first. Not sure what's better. Can I go here? And can I hit this? There's too much going on. Okay, so boom. Okay, so here he can take. I can take him up a pawn. Okay, let's take this. Take. Didn't see that. Okay, now he's really on H2. I could offer a queen trade. This is something I could offer. I don't know if I want to even accept that queen trade. G3 is Okay, I'm going to offer a queen trade. Is this a good move? I don't know. Goes back. I can come back here. Yeah, G3. Now rook DH8 again. This pawn is a big headache. Rook DG8. Okay, we can come in here, I think. So let's just do that. Oh, there's A2. I've got B3. I think I'm okay. That's annoying. I can go here. Let's do that. Technically, he can take on A2. I might take on C6. This is anybody's game, but if I can last 90 seconds, he'll flag. I just need to survive 30 or 90 seconds here. Okay. There's back ranks. Okay, so he'll create luft, and then I could hit his rook. I think. No, because then he just takes. That's the whole point. Could offer queen trade. No, I think I have to go here. And then he pushes, and then what? Takes. Can I go here? You push and then I go knight takes. And I take this way. I don't know. Then he goes rook check. I don't know. I'm hoping that's enough to let me survive for a minute. So I would think he needs to move his queen. And I will grab that. And is this a threat? Can't do that. Yeah, is this a threat? Yeah, maybe that's a threat. Maybe I go here. And then if he pushes, I can take. So he needs to bring in his rook now. But I'm going to blockade. Okay, yeah, he wants that. But I do want to fish him out. So he's going to give me the check. But I should be okay here. My rook's defended. And his knight's not easily coming in. So this, okay, let's go here. This also lets him have a check, but let's do it. He needs to get his knight in somehow. And I'm just going to repeat for a second. Yeah, so if he comes back and then, oh, okay. Okay, I don't know what he's doing, but let me create another exit route. And then maybe queen f4. No, wait, I can't go queen f4. Okay, let's go here. What's a little trick? Make him spend time. Okay, let's... Ooh, this gives him... Okay, I can go queen c2. He got scared. Let's go here. And let's take this. And let's go here. And let's go here. Okay. And let's go here. Oops. I gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Okay. He's fast. He is fast. Okay. Yeah, minus 20. It's kind of annoying, the new account. Well, it's not new. It's just provisional on... It's high RD. But who knows what his normal rating is, because he played pretty well, you know? 21 viewers. Okay, so we won a Birds From's, which I think he misplayed a little bit. Well, he changed the move order anyways. Here... I believe bishop f5 is the main line, and then queen e7, but this is probably okay. I'm not sure about bishop f4. Okay, let's look at it with the engine. Nice to get a From's win and a bird win. I'm going to, through the power of television... that was actually pretty cool. I'm going to look it up. Just going to update this position I was looking at earlier today first. And I'll look at... Oh, chat is quiet, man. 22 viewers. You guys are quiet. Quietest viewers ever. Hello, Ben Da Costa. Thanks for the game. You're a long-time subscriber. Okay, so let's look that up. Yeah, I think bishop f5 is main line. Where was I here? Yeah, it's bishop f5. So this queen a7 though, yeah, it's playable. So I'm going to let that run. And I think I played bishop g2, right? So anyway, I'll let that run. And we'll go back to the position. Boom. Oh, we got a Bart Simpson here. Oh, I blundered. But other than the, and then I made a little misplay here, but otherwise I played pretty well. But there was some blunder that we both missed. Okay, so let me go back to that key position. So queen e7 first. How often? Yeah, that's the second main line here. So I played bishop g2. That appears to be correct. And then I thought he might go bishop f5 here, because this would, I think this just transposes. Bishop e6 is actually the top move. Hello, Vivek. Bishop e6 is the top move. I think it was, yeah, I don't think I had actually looked at this line yet. Or I might have, but I forget. No, I might have, and then we castle, I think, which I don't like. I don't want, who wants to castle kingside here? But yeah, he played bishop d7, more conservative, and the computer does not like e4. Don't ask me why. It might be because what I was scared of the whole game was f5, g5. Is that? Yeah, because even just f5 right away. Actually, g5 right now is not exactly a problem, but yeah, it says just Whoa. Oh yeah, okay, because I can't take. So then just castles. And I think these pawns will become too annoying. I think that might be the problem. So it wants a castle kingside, which is crazy. Or knight d2 and then knight e4. What is this plan? There's also knight a3. I don't like knight e3. I don't. Although, you know what? I remember Raven. I think Raven, there's some line where he doesn't mind getting rid of this, the double pawns, because then we can play e4. The bishop does not. Sorry. Yeah, well, not just e4, but we have more central play now with that bishop gone. I don't love it though myself. But I'm curious about this knight d2 idea, but from the computer. Knight d2, and then let's say black castles. Then again, we can castle here, or we can go knight c4, or knight. What is knight e4 about? Just grabbing the bishop, or well, no. Now we're converging on g5, and if he plays something like f6, it just wants to take the bishop more or less. Okay, so there was knight, but it doesn't want to play e4. That's the main thing, which is funny because that's the main idea from white here. So. But maybe it's too early. Like, I wonder if I could even just play king d1. I guess we have better options. Yeah, or we can castle like a madman, which is what the computer wants to do. Knight d2, and let's just say, I don't know, black plays f5 or something. And let's just say queen h7, check, bishop g5. What? Okay, this is, so it's check, and then this is a little wild. This is, I don't know, I don't love this. Computer's not scared. This looks a little scary though. Computer's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the castle king side. Okay. So this queen e7 is still pretty sharp. Hello, the sky eagle. Okay. You know what's weird? At the chess club, if somebody asks me my rating, I don't answer. Like I skirt around the issue. I find it a weird question. Is it weird for me to find it a weird question? It feels personal, and I think partly why I find it weird is people like they'll ask the rating, but they don't ask like national. What's your national over the board rating or your FIDE rating, or they don't say your chess.com rapid rating. They think all rating is the same, and that's partly why I don't like to answer it. Because okay, moving on. Yeah, so here, around here, I was thinking he should have played f5 and then g5. Yeah, king b8 felt far too slow. So yeah, the computer says f5, or like the g5 first even. So I was going to push and then g5, and I didn't really have a solution for this, an answer for it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so knight d2 was good. Yeah, this was, so this is equal. I thought I was better here if I was careful, but it's only equal. Again, g5 is better. Why is it better than f5 and then g5? Oh, because now I can take on c6. But these pawns are annoying for sure. Okay, I got to be careful about when playing e4. Okay, queen c2 was good. Yeah, this was good. This is roughly equal. I was building a time advantage here though, which, yeah, I was really building this time advantage. I thought I wasn't sure about in a couple moves from now. Yeah, so this is a blunder. I wasn't sure. Yeah, g3 is winning. I was hoping to just survive for 71 seconds here. So g3 is winning. I thought I could take. I thought this would be okay, but I'm just down a knight. So yeah, I thought it might be a mistake, but I didn't have another answer here. I could have played anything else. Anything else would have been fine. How true is that? Can I go a3? Because I was scared that he just pushes, but then, oh yeah, because now okay, yeah, I should have kept, no, here, yeah, oh, I see, because he would have to sacrifice it. Okay, so it was not good for me to stagger the rooks. It often is not a good idea. He didn't see it. I mean, we're both under time pressure here. I thought I was winning here. Surprisingly, this is equal. He needed to find queen g6. I guess the idea is he can push the g pawn after I take. No, that's not even the idea. I don't even understand. Then knight b4. What is this insanity? Who's doing this? And then there's a fork. Wow. Who's doing that? Who's doing that? Under short time pressure. I'm surprised at that there's no, wow. That's just what a stupid resource. Queen g6, knight b4. That is messed up. I don't think I would see that in a classical game. Classical over the board. I'm not, because it's just too weird. Like, because it's so hard to consider knight b4. And what if I don't take on knight? If I don't take that, then what? Oh, then knight a2 and then check. Wow. Yeah, that's a very circumstantial, specific like position that works. And that knight. Okay, so there was a tactic there. He didn't see it because he's not cheating. And well, he just got too low on the clock here. This did get a little bit stressful. I was mostly relying on the fact that he only had 22 seconds here, but I did have to be careful. A knight and a queen is all that's needed. So there was a lot of dancing involved, and I burned a lot of time trying to be careful. Yeah. Okay. Let me play another one. White again. 6. This name sounds familiar, but 90 games. Okay, 4,000 games. 6. How does he? Who can play? This guy has 5,000 games in 6 months. Let me do the math. Take out the calculator here. And that's just on Blitz, actually. I guess, okay, it's Blitz. I thought it was Rapid, but okay, so I guess it's not. Okay, so 4 divided by 6, that's 784 a month. Divided by 30, that's an average of 26 Blitz game every single day for 6 months. That's a lot. And that's a new account. Wow. Okay. Why don't I have arrows? I do have arrows. Okay, 2109, Russian opponent, Sicilian. Did I get no points last game? Like, how come? I got 4 points because he was so low. I sense he's going to play c3. Okay. We have a check over. The rare check over. For a while, a lot of my opponents were playing this. I haven't seen it in quite a long time. That's why I don't pre-move ace. Yeah, okay. I believe, okay, then bishop g5. Yeah, it's been a long time. Been a long time since I faced this. I think white has a lot better openings that they can play against. Ooh, I might have seen this before. That's like a modern move. So that's going to trip me up. I think this is a move. So do I want h6 or bishop e7? I'm going to start with bishop e7. Yeah, so there's e5. So okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a move. Okay, so do I go queen a5 here? I think h6 is a move too. So queen a5. I'm not. No, maybe no. It seems early. Yeah, this queen d3 is throwing me off. I think I'm going to go h6. Takes. And then I think if he takes here, I take on c3. I believe is the trick. Is that right? I think there's also queen b6. But I remember queen a5 being a thing. Yeah, because queen e5 if takes, and I can take here. Is it queen a5 or is it, so h6 takes, and if he takes here, it'll transpose, kind of. I just forget if it's queen a5 right away. I think this is. I'm gonna go. I think you can play both, honestly. Okay, if king b1, I don't know, but I'm going here. I can't remember. And then rook e1. Oh yeah, that. Maybe that's why I should play h6 first. Maybe. There are threats now, like discoveries. Maybe not. Oh no, is this a discovery? No, he doesn't actually have a good discovery because I've got this. So I might just castle now. So let's castle. King b1. Okay. Rook fd. Do I want to get rid of this bishop? Well, I think he's getting that, unfortunately. He's earned it. Oh, I got to be careful after. There's a Zwischenzug here. Oh, yeah, I got to be careful. Maybe rook f here then. This is dangerous. But I'm still giving him that bishop. Maybe I should move Mr. Queen. It's a drag queen. Oh my God. Okay. I'm chickening out here. There's knight b5. Knight b5. Nah. I'm too misinformed on this. Maybe queen b6, but I'm blocking my b pawn. Yeah, maybe I will come here. I just don't like knight b5. I'm going to go here. Much to my... No, wait. No, this is still... Okay, we're going here. I'm going here. So knight d5, I can take on a2, and now there's no Zwischenzug stuff. Okay, so that took 10 years for me to play. Now, for my next trick, maybe rook a c8, and I'll play that a little bit quicker. King b1. God, this guy's quick. Andre Bori. He's okay. I don't know. Bring the bishop back. d5. Allow this. I don't like being lined up with his bishop anymore because I don't have a2. So I don't like knight b5. Whatever. What else am I going to do? I'm getting spanked. So I didn't want to go queen c7. I'm going to play a6 as soon as I can. This is just awkward for me. This whole position. Yeah, I'm gonna jump into here immediately. He might go knight e4 later, but that doesn't work. So he might take in the knight e4, converging on b6. Okay, I'm going to use this opportunity to bring in Mr. Knight. Maybe the bishop goes to f6 now. Okay, this ain't so bad. I can also come in here later. I've got b5. Let's go b5. He might take the bishop now. Okay, I feel a lot better than I was feeling. I think he let me, he traded too much. I can go another trade. I can go here and then knight c5 and then knight here. What do I want? Is this a move I can take with the knight? I don't really. Okay, I'll go bishop f6. Oh crap! I just dropped a pawn. I'm so stupid. Okay. I shouldn't have done this. I was defending d6. I could go e5 and come back and defend. I could go knight c5. Is that good? I don't know. So he brings a bishop back, maybe to e3. Sorry. Yeah, he's got to do that. So, getting low on the clock. Knight a4, I'm getting trapped. There's e5. I'm giving him this square. Yeah, that's not good. I don't like this position. Okay, I'm actually coming back here because I don't want rook d6. And then I might go a5. It's kind of weird to not challenge his central bishop here, but the other move I could have played was rook d8. So do I have e5? e5, he's getting the rook here. This one, okay, yeah, let's push that. I only have 3 minutes now. Whoops, I gotta be careful. Like, yeah, there's stuff there. I don't want to give him h6, so I'm gonna go e5 here. e5. And f6, it's just a hook, line, and sinker. I don't want to. He might just sneak in here and be annoying. I guess I have bishop f8. Okay, and I'm gonna push. I only have 2 minutes now, and he might just bulldoze me here. Okay. I guess I'm dropping b5. But then I can take on f3. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, my bishop is so bad. I got bishop a3 though. I got bishop a3. Oh, his back rank checks later. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna go here. I probably shouldn't allow this. Like, that's not a good thing to allow. I should probably kick out the knight. Kick out the knight and then go bishop here. No, I'm not in over the board shape. As can be witnessed from this game. Okay, here. Waiting for him to. I guess I have rook e7 there. Actually, I had this last move. Okay. Gonna do this. Ooh. I'm almost getting mated here. Let's see, so if I take check. Okay, I think I can do this. This is scary though. Here. Okay, let's take that. I think h6 would have caused me more problems. Don't know how many times you just create some. What is that? Oh, he wants there. Okay, let's take there. Got this one now. Oh crap! This rook. Am I dead? Oh, I burned all my time there. Shit. Okay. Oh wait. No, I think I'm okay. It's rook d7. Just rook c1 is his best shot here to flag me. You can take and then G5. No, he can't. You got to put rook back rank. Time. Yeah, I'll flag, but at least I made him sweat. At least I made him sweat. Okay. Okay. Just got flagged. I played too slow. Yeah, the opening. I think it went okay. Not the greatest. I spent all my time trying to remember the opening. I hope he enjoys his flagged win. It's his right because I played slow, but yeah. The quality of the games are always so terrible. I mean, perfect play so far according to the engine here, but it won't be like that in the opening. Okay, I made one blunder here. A little harsh from the engine. It's okay. This one's bad. Yeah, but I played the ending well. So let's start here. So this Queen D3. It is it's a top engine move. I thought this might be a modern move, and I spent 2 minutes on Queen A5, which is the best move, or yeah, it's a top engine move. I was thinking H6 as well. And then he went back and I castled. So this was all fine. So Queen C7 was the first inaccuracy. Yeah, because I was expecting Knight D5, but I didn't know what else to do. Queen D8, that's insanity though. Queen B6, I didn't like blocking my pawn. Queen C5 looks insane. Bishop F8, I considered. So what do we do after Queen B6? They will demonetize, and music is too polarizing. If you hate it, like I don't like. I used to, when I used to stream on Twitch back in the day, I used to listen to music, but I don't like to watch streamers that listen to music. And 100% they will demonetize. Trust, I know from experience. So what was I saying? Yeah, so what's the idea after Queen B6? Like, let's just say G4. I do hate the check over because it's pretty dry. So it's saying Knight D7 or A6. That's okay. Would it say the same thing if H4? Yeah, so Knight D7, G4, and then ooh. Okay, let's just say he goes here. So it really exists 95. Okay, what can he go F4? Yeah, so okay. So yeah, maybe knight D7 would have helped a little bit. Okay, so he goes, so maybe brings the queen back. Oh, sorry. Wait. Oh, his queen has to protect the knight. Then we have F5. I don't really love this position. Like, I don't think it's bad for black, but it's a bit of a headache. Yeah, so it just wants to hang tight on B6. It doesn't really have any plans for it. It just wants to get away from that discovery. I haven't had a chess coach in a while. Like I can't afford it. In this economy. Yeah. So my queen C7. Yeah. So maybe I wonder if I could have played A6 first. No, it wants to go. Yeah, it just doesn't like the knight DB5 because then we have to move it again, and then there's a lot of pressure on D6. Okay. So A6 was fine. I do bring in the knight, but it wants to go knight E5 right away. I thought he would go here, but he doesn't. I mean, if he goes B3, then this is a little weak. Yeah, C3 is a little weak now. His dark square is a little weak. Okay, so that would have been a way to play. Yeah, because I've got the initiative now. Okay, and then blunder coming up. Bishop F6. Yeah, I regretted it as soon as I played it because I just dropped a pawn here. He didn't see it. So Bishop G5 instead. I think he has to force. No, apparently he's got F4. Is that right? Wait, am I missing something? Yeah, I must be missing something. I don't understand F4. Why doesn't he just... I thought he would go here. What? 95, and then is this the idea? Oh, then we can take... Oh, fancy. Build your own fork. That's okay. Fancy. There was also B4. And then 95 again. This one is not so clear at all. That's definitely not clear. But yeah, Bishop G5 is pretty nice. Bishop G5. And then what if he moves the rook? Then, oh, he can't go there. Okay, so if he goes here, B4 still. And now E5. There's always just some tactic lying around. Yeah, things are, yeah, his pieces are just awkward. Okay. So yeah, Bishop F6, I did regret as soon as I played it. He didn't see it. This was all relatively equal. It didn't like F6. I was low on the clock here. It prefers G6. I just didn't want to allow this. It just, I mean, aren't I getting mated here? Oh, my queen covers it. Yeah, this scared me though. I didn't want to allow queen H6. I guess there was Bishop F8. Maybe I should have played that. Would have been a little bit better. Yeah, Bishop F8 would have been cleaner. Yeah, I didn't see Bishop F8. Bishop F8, this would have scared me a little bit. Yeah, then we have to be accurate again. Then we have to play H6. So it was kind of a hard position. And then I played the rest of it pretty well. Okay, I'm going to play another one. What happened? I already forgot what happened in that game. Oh yeah, okay, I won somehow. Black again, hey? Bodler. I actually have a really bad track record against the Bodler. Even though it's super unambitious for white. Oh wait, did I get flagged? You're right. I did lose that game. I thought, yeah, I was wondering, like, how did I win that game? Right. I got flagged. First time I've ever been flagged, though. I'd like to stop this. I mean, excuse me. I mean, maybe there's e5. Yeah, this is an annoying setup he's got. Okay, I'm going to play on the queen side. I don't know if I want bishop d7. I'm definitely going to play on the queen side. I guess I have knight e5, actually. So let's do that. And he could play bishop c4, similar to that London I had a couple games ago, when the computer did not like me taking. But that was a different position. Okay, I will take, because I don't want his d-pawn doing things. And maybe h6, because I don't really want bishop g5. Okay, let's throw that out. I better play a little quicker here. Bishop d2 or queen e2, I would imagine. That is a little weird. I could take and then maybe push. Could maybe go b6, queen f3. Then I've got this. I've got rhythm. Let's go here. Is it a good move? Nobody knows. Oh, does he want to actually take on h6? Is there a knight e4? He might take on f6 and then knight e4. Is annoying. Well, no, he is pinned there still. Y is sometimes a vowel. Sometimes Y. Okay, he wants stuff here. So maybe king h7. I don't think there's stuff like that, is there? I don't buy it. I also don't know about this. If he goes knight ce4, Okay, I will take now. And might take here. I think he takes with the queen. Could attack the queen. He only has 2 squares. I guess he has more than 2. I could attack the queen this way. Bishop d6. No, then this is not good. This is tempting. I'm going knight h5 because if it goes bishop e3, I might have bishop g5. I think wins the queen nearly, or it wins a piece. No, did he have f4? Okay, this way. My knight's hanging. Forgot about that. So I kind of lost the tempo. Hopefully not worse than that. I think I have to go knight f6. I forgot that he could just attack my poor knight. Okay, so I somewhat lost the tempo there. That was silly. I don't know. It's so weird. I'll tell you what's weird. The Boldler is like such an unambitious opening, but it does well against me. Okay, queen here. Take. I need to do things. Okay, I've had enough of that, so I'm just going to take. Could I go f5? Could I just go f5? You can't go there. I mean, f5 seems wrong, but it also seems right. And just start rolling. Okay, I'm going to go f5. Maybe I'll go rook g6. Why not? It's a really weird. It's a really weird configuration here. Rook f2. My rook is so committed. So committed. Look at that. Look at that. It worked out. It's a miracle. It all worked out. Okay, yeah, so I think I take the rook. I could also not take the rook. I better take the rook, but it was interesting not taking the rook. And then I'm thinking rook here. He can do things, though. He can do nasty things to me. Can I take? And then come back? I don't know about that. There's also bishop. Yeah, okay. This is, I'm not sure about this. Takes. He moves somewhere here. Okay, this is probably not good. So why did I play it? I don't know. I have queen d4 if he does some of those tricks when his queen moves too far. This is definitely unnecessarily risky because I'm already up the exchange here. Oh, I got to be careful about my rook as well. If I move the queen. But this is scary. Queen f2. Okay, so now I can go check, just getting the queen in. And he might come in here, and I will vacate the premises. I've had my fun. It's time to get the hell out of here. Yeah, I'm getting the hell out of there and defending. He might go here. He's going to hit my rook. He hopes I don't see it. I might go bishop. Yeah, and I'm threatening to take here. Yeah, check. And move this rook now. Probably, I don't know where. I'm going to go here actually. Because I guess I'm covering E1. I'm going to flag. I might secure the bishop with H4, except he can take. Oh God, he's coming in. He's coming in. He's coming in. And I've got no time. So what am I threatening? This? What's my threat here? Here? Yeah. That's a threat, I think. E4. E4. Oh shit. There's this? No, there's not. So I can take on B2. Oh God. I have to play this. This is too complicated now. Too complicated. He's got a crap load of pawns. I mean, I guess he only has one more pawn than I do, but my rook on G6 is awkward. I'm up the exchange for a pawn, but I'm down 2 minutes on the clock. They call me Jenny from the block. Okay. Can I go? Okay, he's got this coming. I'm not sure which. Okay, this one. Okay, I'm not sure which, but this is a little bit awkward. On G6, so I only have a minute to win it. I only have a minute. His bishop. He probably should go here. Then I might go B5. Possibly I go bishop D4. No, because then he can take what's a knight. Yeah, so I'm going to go here. Oh shit, there's this again. Crap. I should have went G5. Damn it. So this is a problem. Chess is sometimes fun. I don't know what he's thinking about. What's there to think about here? Okay, just push him, baby. And wreck me. check me. Okay, because so this ended up paying off. I think I just win a pawn in that exchange. No, I win more than a pawn because I recapture here. So that actually paid off. These pawns are still annoying. Like I guess it's like c3 now. c3. Okay, here and then g5. So he should maybe play here, but he doesn't. Okay. Minute to win it. Okay, are there forks? This is still tricky. Let's go here. Okay, I was gonna go here and then this, and then this. Okay, ooh, got lucky because that was pretty back and forth. That was frustrating or stressful. Yeah, this Bodler always poses problems for me, but it's so solid and boring. There's nothing sharp you can do against it. Excuse me. I took some risks around here with f5, but it was risky. I mean, I weaken e6, but I have two bishops pointed near, towards his king side, and I've got a rook lift. I don't know. It was risky. I might have even had g5. Well, if I defend this and then g5, but yeah, went for this rook left. f4 was probably not great. Maybe just g3 after or something. And then I had bishop h4, which I hadn't planned for when I went for this f5 rook left idea. If I didn't have bishop h4, I don't know. Fortunately, I had it. Yeah, and then I spent like 30 seconds considering not taking it. Because there's no rush. Like I could just make some other move, but I wasn't finding anything and I was just wasting too much time, so I just took it. And then and then I spent a long time on rook g3. I'm still not sure. Like this was kind of, it was unnecessary. It was risky. The thing is, it's going to take a bit of untangling. If I bring the rook back first, I'm getting trapped. Well, technically I could come back, but it's kind of scary. And if I bring the bishop back, then the rook has to follow later. It's going to take time to extract all my pieces. So I was a little, I saw queen f2 and I was planning rook h3, but it's pretty dangerous to do that. But I took the risk. And maybe I should have went here, actually. I don't know. This is still not the simplest position, even though I'm up to exchange. Then he got this a pawn. Yeah, this is not a simple position. And then he fell for this, which is it's why I played b5. Just because potentially later I had this discovery. I was also planning b4. It was a double move idea. And although I shouldn't have done that, I should have played g5 here. I should never have allowed knight f4. Never. I should never have allowed that. And then, yeah, he dropped it. So let's look at that with the engine. Yeah, I'm due for some more whites, more birds. Feel like I'm always playing black. Okay, so this was all fine. Instead of h6, which is not in the top 4, it's saying b6, which is crazy. What is b6? So here, bishop b. It just wants bishop b7. Is it plain and simple? Well, I guess it's not crazy. I actually played that later in the game. Yeah, I played it next move, so I don't know why I call it crazy. I'm crazy. So king h7 was best move. Second best was king h8. Third best was taking. Okay. There was knight h5 here, which I think, or it might have been the next move that I was considering it. Why is it better now? Oh, there's c4. Why can I not play c4 now? I could. And if he goes bishop a4, then knight h5, and that explains why computer wanted to play knight h5 before. And then bishop d6, and we just have a better position. And then f5, and yeah, just everything is, wow. Yeah, c4, I should have seen that. Boom. c4. Yeah, so this bishop a4 would have, like, it might have talked me out of c4. His bishop's still in trouble, though. I have time for a6 even. Okay, I'll try to keep an eye out for that c4 idea. Yeah, so I kind of changed the move order, but yeah. So here I had f5 is winning. I think his queen might get trapped after knight e3. Yeah, his queen gets trapped. So he then has to go to h2. And then we get similar ideas with rook f6 again. So the it wanted f5 earlier. And then f5 is the best move here. Wow. It's an anti-positional move, but I played it. My instincts were right. Computer wants bishop d6 first for some reason. Because there's bishop f4 now, which is apparently slows down my attack. So it wants bishop d6 first, but this was still good. Yeah, f4 was not a great defense. So he should have played bishop f4 here. I probably would have played bishop d6, I think. But the computer says this is just equal now, even though I prefer, well, I don't know if I prefer black, but it's more fun for black. So instead it wants rook g6. Sorry, where am I? If bishop f4, it wants rook g6. Instead of bishop d3. Because now he has to play g3. And I don't know. Apparently that's a better version for some reason. Okay. And surprisingly, rook f2 is actually the best move. He didn't have better. But what's interesting is that it's -3 here nearly with every move. There's a5 because he doesn't have time to patch this up. Like if I go a5, he can't go g4 or g3. It's so hard for him to defend this. Maybe he can try to put a knight on e3. But when he does that, then I can just play bishop h4 again. But this is just, yeah, a good position. Yeah, this is kind of like a reverse bird. That's kind of why I did the rook lift. Also, you can do that in some Dutches, but this is more of a bird thing. Yeah, so I took, and my instincts were right. There were two better moves. There was queen d7 and there was a5, but I didn't want to take risks. And yeah, this was fine. Okay, I'll kind of So my next moves were not all so great, but I was getting a little low on the clock. It doesn't like queen f2. Well, it does, but there's a stronger move, e4, which I briefly considered, and then I just discarded after takes. I didn't see rook e8. Apparently rook e8 is good. Wait, why is rook e8 good? Well, I guess it just wants to simplify. Yeah, I briefly considered it, but this is what I played. And now I only have a small advantage. Yeah, and I was thinking, I can't play g4. I'm pinned. I couldn't play g5 anyways. So it wants to go f4 so that the knight can't go to f4, or bishop e3. Yeah, so there were other ways to prevent it. I thought I could go g5, but I'm pinned. So yeah, but I needed to stop that. Like, that's obvious. That's obvious. And I can't go here. Yeah, so there were really only 2 moves to stop it, which I didn't find. And then here it's equal, and then he just dropped his rook because he was too busy playing quickly to try to flag me, as they all do. Okay, guys, I'm going to end it there. It's a 2-hour stream, and I had a pretty busy day today. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully we get some more birds in. Let's do a quick recap. So Puzzle Streak today took half an hour, I think, which is not too bad, I think. And then I played 4 Rapid games. I broke even, lost 1 point, but 2 wins, 2 losses. At least I'm treading water in 2100, but at least I'm in 2100. I'd like to get back to 2150. That's where I feel I belong. Anyways, I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy. See you in 22 hours.